Hello guys and welcome to all those training to become Super Saiyans. This is Revolution. So I am hyped about episode 122 and every time I think about Dragon Ball I cannot stray away from my excitement for this titanic battle. The Dragon Ball community has been a little quiet ever since the Goku and Jiren fight in the Dragon Ball specials. You could probably include Hit vs Jiren in on that as well. It picked up a little bit when Kefla took on Goku, but since then it's been a bit quiet, but the hype is starting to build towards this major fight. Now on paper, from what we've seen so far, you wouldn't give Vegeta a chance against Jiren, yet he's shown confidence in his own abilities coming into this fight. It's led a lot of the Dragon Ball community to speculate on what Vegeta is hiding. Whether he's hiding anything or not remains to be seen. But the biggest and most popular prognostication is that Vegeta will achieve some form of Ultra Instinct when fighting Jiren. So we are not only going to discuss the possibility of Vegeta achieving Ultra Instinct, we're going to discuss the likelihood, whether he should achieve Ultra Instinct or not, whether it is for the good of the story, and whether an Ultra Instinct Vegeta could actually win the tournament for Universe 7 by being able to beat Jiren the Grey of Universe 11. Just before we delve any further into this discussion, if you are new to this channel or haven't subscribed yet, please make sure you subscribe. Therefore, you will be notified as soon as I release new content. Tomorrow, I will be releasing why the legendary assassin Hit is far stronger than you thought. Subscribe to make sure you are notified as soon as it's released. And guys, please do keep lending me your energy and hitting that like button. Every like helps my channel get seen and I truly appreciate all your continued support. Truly, my gratitude is with you. So in Dragon Ball Super episode 117, we saw Vegeta make an attempt at trying to learn Ultra Instinct. Obviously, it didn't pay off then. He believes if Goku can do it, then he can do it too. However, it's unlikely Vegeta has heard Whis' explanation on how Goku managed to achieve the Ultra Instinct transformation when Whis was explaining it to the eliminated participants in the stand. Whis explained that Goku's Ultra Instinct transformation was triggered the first time by the enormous spirit bomb Genki Dama that literally got thrown back in his face by Jiren the Grey, and the second time by Kefla, whose power exceeded that of that spirit bomb that hit Goku the first time. Yes, Kefla is more powerful than the spirit bomb. That was confirmed to be stronger than Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 20 Goku, and was even considered a threat to Jiren. For those of you still saying Kefla is Buu Saga levels, stop downplaying Kefla. Regardless, Goku has endured two extreme situations that have ultimately triggered Ultra Instinct for him, whereas Vegeta, despite being active in this tournament, hasn't been involved in any major battles, certainly not against opponents that could break Vegeta's limits. Toppo really is the strongest person he has faced, but that fight didn't really go anywhere. In Vegeta's vain attempts in episode 117, he was never seriously going to trigger Ultra Instinct against the likes of Kato Pesla. However, there was one spark in that fight versus Kato Pesla that may indicate a variation of Ultra Instinct Vegeta could achieve. We'll get more to that later. Now, other than the transformation being triggered, you can train Ultra Instinct, but it's incredibly hard to achieve. We know that Beerus, the god of destruction of Universe 7, has been training to achieve Ultra Instinct for millions of years, and yet he still hasn't mastered it. Goku has managed to skip this millions of years of training and trigger the transformation. This is why, despite being quite fond of Goku, Beerus has shown signs of the green-eyed monster when Goku shows off Ultra Instinct. However, Vegeta is going to be facing an opponent soon, in episode 122 to be exact, January the 7th. I'm so hyped for this. He is going to be facing off against Jiren. Jiren certainly has the amount of power to push Vegeta past his limits. Obviously, Vegeta has got to give it everything he's got in this fight, and I don't believe there's any reason why he wouldn't. He's just had a newborn baby in Bulla, as well as the fact that he deeply cares about his family in general, as well as the fact that here he would have the chance to prove himself the strongest warrior in the universe. Whether that's the case or not, he would still have a lot to fight for. He will be truly motivated during this fight. Vegeta is going to have to fight at full power, and As far as we are aware, his full power is his Super Saiyan Blue form. There are plenty of arguments to say that Vegeta in Super Saiyan Blue alone is stronger than Goku. Goku obviously has the Kaioken and now Ultra Instinct. Whether Vegeta is hiding a higher power or not remains to be seen. But even if he was hiding, say, a hypothetical Super Saiyan Blue 3, it would still be hard to believe that that transformation, as powerful as it would be enough to take down Jiren. But even if he was to lose with a form as powerful as that, there's no reason to believe why he couldn't achieve Ultra Instinct after that. Technically, a Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 20 should be more powerful than the multiplier you get from Super Saiyan 3 over Super Saiyan, which is only 8 times more powerful than Super Saiyan 1. Now, if you go way back to Dragon Ball Super episode 18, you will see the sequence where Whis is pretty much in an indirect way telling Goku and Vegeta about Ultra Instinct. He's telling them about the mastery of self movement to teach each body part to move on their own. But he has two different pieces of advice for Goku and Vegeta. For Goku, he tells Goku that he's too relaxed and being too relaxed could be his downfall. Whereas with Vegeta, he tells Vegeta that it's especially true of Vegeta that he thinks too much before he attacks. Now we know that Goku only has the defensive aspects of Ultra Instinct down after his fight with Kefla. He's still putting thought into his attacks, negating the power of Ultra Instinct's attacks. But Goku does have the defensive side of Ultra Instinct down. He has triggered his body into a state of mind that ultimately protects him from his greatest weakness. So you could say the shell that Whis is referring to is actually Goku's greatest weakness that he managed to break through. Vegeta's greatest weakness is that he puts too much thought into his next move. So if Vegeta is to trigger Ultra Instinct, and remember it's all hypothetical at this point, then could it be that Vegeta is going to trigger the attacking aspect of Ultra Instinct and break that shell of his own? Vegeta vowing to master Ultra Instinct before Kakarot also happened to come in the very same episode that Whis told us that Goku hadn't mastered the attacking aspects of Ultra Instinct. How convenient. And you could also look back to when Vegeta lost his mind against Beerus and had that Quaker Fury moment, that Mind Bulma moment. As soon as Vegeta dropped his inhibitions and let Instinct take control, he managed to land hits on a being far superior to him. I've likened Vegeta's Quaker Fury moment to that of Trunks' Super Saiyan Rage, where he managed to close the gap on Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black and managed to land hits on a being far superior to him. They both have those pupilless eyes that even Super Saiyan Berserk Kale has. Now, obviously they are different to Ultra Instinct, and you could say the Ultra Instinct trigger is the fact that when this happens, Goku was completely out of energy when it was triggered. But the point of this is that Vegeta has shown attacking instincts when losing his inhibitions before. So should Vegeta achieve Ultra Instinct, would it be able to defeat Jiren? Well, if he mastered it, I would say a definite yes. However, I don't believe he will master it in this tournament, and I'm not entirely sure Goku will either. I could be wrong on that, but I'm hoping for maybe a development arc on Goku fully mastering Ultra Instinct. But if Vegeta does achieve the attacking aspects of Ultra Instinct, if there is a thing, then it would most likely mean that Goku and Vegeta would need to team up to beat Jiren. Universe 7 still has 2 sets of Potara earrings to use as well, so we could even see a fusion. Though an Ultra Instinct Vegeta would certainly be OP, maybe we could see Ultra Instinct Gogeta. So whether Vegeta can achieve Ultra Instinct or not, I will not be disappointed as long as Vegeta shows a power we haven't seen before. My good senses tell me Vegeta vs Jiren will be a squash match. Vegeta is often used to demonstrate the new villain's power, and then Goku ends up beating the villain. This is the Goku story after all. Jiren has already beaten Goku at his most powerful and has also squashed the legendary assassin Hit. Jiren's power has already been demonstrated. They don't need to squash Vegeta in this fight. Now, I made a video a couple of days ago why I believe Jiren will beat Vegeta, and it's not necessarily down to power, it's just the time it was allotted in this tournament. And even if Vegeta is to lose, I hope he loses well. By that, what I mean is maybe show a new power, even a new transformation, and do some damage to Jiren. Especially if losing to Jiren doesn't equate to him achieving Ultra Instinct. The reason I'm so hyped for this fight is because this is simply the most important fight in this tournament so far. In my opinion, I'd rather see Vegeta go down the route of maybe Super Saiyan Blue 3, something that rivals Ultra Instinct but isn't Ultra Instinct. And then going forward in the future, we can see these characters work on their new transformations. Gohan did mention using a different method himself. If we see characters start to use different methods, I think it would be beneficial for the series going forward. Just my opinion. I certainly wouldn't be disappointed to see Ultra Instinct Vegeta. Let me know your opinion on that in the comment section. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you smash that like button with the biggest Kamehameha you can muster. Do not forget to subscribe. Why Hit is far stronger than you thought, coming tomorrow. And if you haven't seen my video Dragon Ball Omniverse yet, it's on your screen. Give it a click and check it out. Till next time, Ad Astra.